Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for our daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. And if you're having a birthday today, happy birthday. And if it's an anniversary, happy anniversary and all that kind of stuff. Love and light to those of you who are maybe feeling down in your countenance. May Yehovah Elohim come and be the lifter of your head. He is our great Yeshua. And so if you are new, I'm not churchy or religious. I'm just free spiritually. I don't put the spirit in a box. You do get scripture on my channel. And I'm not ashamed of Yehovah. And he is mighty on my channel. And so anyway, you'll learn me as we go. I do feel the energy when his spirit is moving through me. And it can be very intense. We look at everything on my channel. So if you stay, you stay. Then you were meant to stay. If you don't, then thanks for checking me out for a moment. Let's get started, guys, and see what's going on. Yehovah, I invite your presence here. I thank you for this day, and I seek your face and your face alone. I just thank you for love, which is the highest vibration of them all. And I do thank you that you also teach our hands how to war against negative energy that needs to be taken out of the way. And I thank you that we are not fighting against one another, but you allow us to see spiritually in the heaven realm the principalities and powers of the air, that they need to be brought down. And you give us authority over that to clear it out of the way so that our earth can be a place of uprightness and righteousness for your name's sake. So I just thank you for this day. Yehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, demonic force that would try to come in and taunt anyone in any way, shape, or form. Yehovah, rebuke you. I ask for your wisdom and your knowledge and your understanding for a message today, Yehovah. I inquire at your hand and your hand alone. What would you like to speak about? Thank you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, work. This card says skilled work is rewarded, and learning all there is to know about a topic and or going back to school. So maybe some people are thinking about that, or you're just studying something here. We've had some type of strife around work situations, I guess, with other people. The Five of Wands is there. What else do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? Thank you. Messages. Outgoing, creative, confident messages. Could have been some mischievous stuff since we just seen the Five of Wands. That's strife. And this is some type of exciting news or endeavor. And something's very creative here about a message. Obviously, if a message is coming and people are fussing and fighting about something, to know what's going on from the inside so that you don't get into any kind of strife today is important. The star is here. If the star's in the upright, then something's led and guided regardless. Jehovah's guiding the day anyway. This is going back to talking about happy times, optimistic, long-term plans, being on the right path, yes, and speaking things that are right. This is the mouth. This is the letter P. The P is here. What else do you want to say here? Let's just take another card and then we'll just clarify some of this stuff with the Rider-Waite. Take some words in a room and we'll call it a reading. Thank you, Yehovah. Alright, so we have the King of Wands out here. And, wow, the Knight of Cups. This is we got two people out here. We also have the Seven of Swords. We have seen the Seven of Swords every single day. I seen it last night on a reading that I did. And the Ten of Wands is here. Well, we've seen strife, and we just cast that down. We ain't gonna put up with it no more. If somebody's guilty, they're guilty of something. We ain't gonna put up with no more strife. We just need to come against it, people. People want to bring strife. We ain't putting up with it no more. Just ain't doing it. People don't want to work on something to be upright. Something wrong with somebody. Something is. Apparently somebody is guilty. They're strategizing here. The King of Wands is very motivational, and he's just very spiritual. But if that's in the negative, he's just a hothead. He brings nothing but hothead. We actually have 3 people here. We could have the law here. So if the law has to get involved in something, I guess they do. I mean, they need to do the upright thing within something that's been so oppressive. I mean, I don't know what level you're facing the adversity. This has been secret exchanging, making a decision here with the 2 of Pentacles. And there's just states that there's a lot going on, and there's a need to make a decision about something. Somebody guilty, though, of some type of bad oppression that's happened because something was mischievous around it. We have the King of Wands, and this can be a player energy if it's not in the upright, since there's a deception here on something that's been oppressive. It's brought some type of an emotional energy here in a real creative way because we have mischievousness. Well, we just come against that. Let's just take some words real quick from my homemade deck. Jehovah, you just pick it, please. What do you want to say here? We have, so this is a spiritual leader out here. Then we have something about a sanctuary coming out today. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to wake up this morning as well. I've been up for quite some time, but as y'all know, I wake up with y'all. I haven't talked to anyone. There's been some type of fear or terror or trouble around. Well, again, let's just look at strife. People don't keep stuff up unless there's something to it. We got somebody guilty here. Somebody's been afraid, and that ain't of the Most High, people. It's just not. We're led forth by peace. Apparently there's some type of a love situation going on. We got 3 people, but there ain't no matches out here. We have a king, a page, and a knight. Okay, anyway, this is a lower version of the Emperor as well. So whatever this is, there's an electrician out here. Okay, the electrician also came out in a couple of readings the last couple of days as well. There is some type of love out here. But somebody's afraid of something. Apparently, if this past energy, something was mischievous within something, and law is involved in some type of a situation where that strife and oppression is, and somebody's guilty of something, but they need to make a decision because of whatever the past issue was, and to put some type of work in on something. There is some type of capacity out here to be able to grow, but you got to do your part. There's embarrassments out here within something that's taken place. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, I'm not sure. Somebody's been feeling sorry for somebody's misfortunes, and that's positive. If you are, then you should do something about it. We're told that if we see somebody in need, then we're supposed to do something about it. If other people have a freaking problem with you being kind and loving and caring, regardless whatever the war has been and the embarrassment has been from the past, if you're able to grow and forgive, then you just prove who you are. Otherwise, somebody wanted to keep something up because they're afraid and embarrassed, and they're prideful. That's the problem. I mean, I don't know. Somebody did something in court. That card's coming up about somebody getting up in court and did something. And I guess you shouldn't have done it. Co-worker and a deed and a boss is here. And there's a giant issue here. It's just out of this world at this point. The spider energy is here. The internet is here as well, and you need to understand that if you're walking with the Great One, you're free from that, and the spider is at your heel. There's something that has been very perverse out here because the lizard shows itself on that card, and that'll trace us back to something perverse. There's a lot going on, and this card states that the overall energy, you need to make a decision. Okay, You need to make a decision to lay the burden down. This would be a forgiveness card. Show me this King of Wands, please. Show me the King of Wands. A Judgment. There's a boss out here. And so this is something that has been hidden that's coming up for some type of a evaluation. So we did have a boss, an authority figure, a co-worker energy is out here. We do have a forgiveness and communication, maybe even surprising communication to some people. So the Resh, the letter R, is out here. The head, the man, the boss, the chief in the Hebrew. So something about somebody giving some type of a report possibly, and it possibly was surprising. And if somebody's embarrassed or feel that way, if they do bring something up that's been hidden, it's going to have to be dealt with regardless. You keep pushing it down, it's still going to come back up. You can only do it for so long, people. Something's still going to come up out of the cup. It can be a beautiful forgiveness, or it's going to continue to be mischievousness and oppressing the situation and causing strife. Is that the way we want our world to live? Well, I just refuse to live that way. I just refuse it. I refuse this energy. We have to take authority over it. Show me this Knight here. Ain't no person in this earth that's never had to deal with something that they've done. The past is here. Children is here. Also a returning card. So we have 2 returning cards here. We have the Knight. We have a lot of people here. Yesterday we had a lot of people as well. So we have 2 Knights showing up here on this night about something with the past and loyalty situations for some of you all. Maybe with your children, or with the blast from the past, or your parents, or somebody that you just know from the past is here about returning. Show me this 10 of Wands, please. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. You know, this King of Pentacles came out on those readings I did yesterday, and that 9 of Swords was there on him. Okay, whoever this King of Pentacles is in your world, I mean, we got bosses out here, I guess, so that's a king. Something about this oppression is here on this king. Communication, checking people out. Okay, well, that's 10 swords. There's death energy here. That's a beheading than it is for some people, or somebody's head feels like it's been beheaded or popped off or something. Somebody's holding their head here. Whatever this King of Pentacles is, man, there's some type of real oppression around this person. Okay, obviously if you're the upright and you're a King of Pentacles, then obviously you're in the upright. But something about this person who keeps coming out the last couple of videos, there's mental stuff around this person, and this is just bad oppression. If this person's doing that, or this person is in the law, or there's some type of obviously there's some type of authority that could be here. The little spy is here. We got the law here. We got a courthouse here in the picture. Somebody is guilty about something. They're in their head about it. Somebody knows something that's taken place. There's a death here. Well, there is. This 10 swords represent a death, and so if that's a death, then that is. If somebody oppressed somebody, killed them, I guess they did. Somebody could be in the public eye. There's a lot of money around something. Show me this 7 of swords, please. Show me the 7 of swords, this guiltiness. Third parties for some of you all. Gossipy stuff on your job, co-worker situations out here, and there's been embarrassment. Some people's dealing with legal matters, and somebody getting up in court and doing something that they shouldn't have, causing oppression and stupidness. So we have the Queen of Wands here, and we also have the King of Swords. We got a lot of people here. We got a lot of people here. And somebody strategized something, maybe with their ex, or their ex did something, or it's some type of guiltiness is here on somebody. We got something about court matters for some people. So if that's the ex, it's the ex. Somebody threw somebody out, and they did. Okay? insecurity about speaking. We do have the law out here, as always, as always. Show me this message here. There's a need to make a decision. Show me this king and this queen of swords and wands. Yeah, I wish I would have said it before it came out. I was going to say somebody's kept somebody in slavery. This is being segregated. And somebody guilty for doing that. And then taking pentacles and oppressing somebody. Because there's been death around something. Something's just totally transformed. Children are here as well. There's also a returning card. Forgiveness card. Some of y'all are done with the other woman, or somebody's ex had another woman. Maybe that's why something legal took off within strifeful matters. This is the husband here. Protection, the law is here. A river, a prophet, travel is here. Show me this page up here. Okay, well, there's mischievous here. Stuff on this page. There's a defeat. Some type of a message is here about a defeat. Third parties are here. As we know, there's the King of Wands again. We have the King and Queen of Wands. We have a lot of people here. Again, we had a lot of people here. And there's the Temperance card again. We had a lot of people yesterday. There's a lot of people involved in some stuff. What are you going to do? You're going to walk in hate. Something about on the freeway is here. Jehovah says that things look good. And we're going to take the word of the Most High. If people want to be stupid and still cause strife, they are none of his. If that's the way people want to live in the earth and oppress people and do some stupid and can sit there and be okay with your life and you getting up and going into town and being okay and you oppressing people, it's something wrong with you. Something really wrong with you. Especially, somebody's innocent within something because somebody else got up and did something stupid. It's crazy at this point. It's just craziness. So we do have the assets and stuff coming out. This came out the other day when the Seven of Swords came out. And this goes back to family matters and inheritances and learning from the past. It can be good luck rune as well. That's here. There's organization here. Wow. So we do have the pay wants to come out, which is the star. Something's guided regardless. We got a lot of people here. We got a lot of people. There's the Five of Swords again appearing twice, and somebody did make an unwise choice at what they did, and there's embarrassments, I guess, out here, but what are you going to do? Again, you're just going to sit in your head in your bed all the days of your life because of your pride? Or are you going to take it down and fix the problem and heal something and get on with it? And somebody's got some fear and stuff, because depending on how big and bad your situation is, we already know about some people's fate. I don't know what to say about it. At this point, I really don't know what to say. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please. I just refuse to be oppressed by anybody anymore. You cannot oppress me. You will not oppress me. I choose to walk in love as always. Be an upright person as always. And you got people that call themselves something and then they turn around and they become liars or were liars. And they cause nothing but a mess. And either you're going to change and turn your back on something and be blessed, or you are going to go to hell. So we have a mother figure energy here. Somebody got pregnant or something about projects is here. There's been third parties and somebody did get pregnant, I guess. Blocking people. Somebody's been at a stalemate. The X is here for some of you all. There's a crazy kook also here within some stupid. And obviously somebody's got their hand in their head and they need help. Somebody needs to speak about something. People do know what's going on, and people just sit there and sit there and sit there. You're just as guilty as the person who did some stupid. Somebody needs healing in their brain And what are you going to do today? Because Jehovah says it's time to make a decision now. So if you make a bad decision based on wickedness, you will pay for that. You make a good decision based on the truth, things look very good, and you get healed. It's real simple. Get over yourself, get over the embarrassment, take care of the problem, and live in peace. That's the only choices that we have in the earth, people. But I ain't putting up with this crap and this energy. When it comes out, I'm knocking it down. Okay? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of looking at people being crazy and dealing with giants and hybrids and stupid stuff because of their freakish brain and what they did. And people sit there and go, well, what do we do? And you're sitting there talking to the person that you know did the dirty. What you do is you get rid of the person who did the dirty, or help them get cleaned up, or if it's possible for them, or you just get them out of the way, or put them in jail, or turn your back on them, and you do the right thing. It's really not that hard. It just really isn't. If you can live with yourself doing dirty to somebody who's innocent, you're filthy. You're filthy. And you deserve to be taken out of the earth. Otherwise, you prove who you are, and you are of worth, and you get up and do the right thing in your situations.